Hello everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Let's Play Banjo-Dreamie. Alright, so as you can see, we still don't have very much jumping mechanics yet, but what we can do is jump. Well, what we can do is jump and rat-a-tat-rap. Yeah, that's what this move is called. Kind of an odd name for such a move. Why can't I do this? Alright, so here we are back at Twinkling Tunnels, which is where we left off last episode. And now we are going to be entering this tunnel area. Now, much like with Glowy Garden, we will not be able to collect all the musical notes the first time around. But we will collect as many as we can from this level right here. And as you can see, the fly pad is not active right now because we're not going to learn how to use that until later in the game. So for now, we won't be able to use it. Right now is go over to this area right here. And I'm going to make a save state right here because of what we're going to have to do next. Darn it. Alright. So yeah, we are going to be going up to where you learn how to use, or learn how to do other jumps. And the way that you need to get up here is by simply using the rat-a-tat-rap, because basically that's the best that you can do. It's quite funny how the original game did not create any sort of function where you do need to do that. Wow. I managed to get it up here with no difficulties whatsoever. So, we are now learning how to make proper moves, and it's kind of funny how the lack of, or proper jumping. And we needed to get up here with jumping to start off with, but we didn't have very much jumping mechanics at first, but now we are learning them. So they just basically make it so that you have to use the rat-a-tat-rap to get up here. Because, you know, otherwise we probably would not be able to get this ability. So now that we are able to jump much higher than before, we'll be able to get to some of the areas that we could not get to before. But I'm going to wait until much later before going back to Glowy Garden. I would like to prefer that we wait until we get to get all of the abilities, because I would really rather be able to get everything in Glowy Gardens in one go once we do come back there. Okay, I thought I saw a note here already, but I may have gotten it already. And there are a couple other areas of the game that we can't get to. Oh, right, we can't get there just yet. Okay, I was seeing if we could do the ground pound or the beat buster, but I don't think that we have that ability just yet. If we had Wonder Feathers, we could kill off these skeletons, but unfortunately, we don't have the Wonder Feathers just yet. We can't even fly. But it looks like what we can do is use the shock pad now. Well, looks like we are going to be able to get to that spot that I was thinking that we could go earlier, but it doesn't look like we are going to have to wait so far. Yeah, that was where I was suspecting we could go earlier, and it looks like that we can go there. But why don't we see what's actually over this way? Oh, wait. We could jump over there now. Alright. Oh, we need to get all the way over there. I wonder, can we even do that? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we can, but all the way over here. Yeah, we can't kill these skeletons, but we can just break them into... Come on. Break them into pieces. There we go. But that just temporarily disables them because, you know, as you can see, they just... Oh my goodness! Can he get him on? Oh, I guess he can't get me while I'm on the pad. Oh, I could not see. Alright, come on. Alright, I made it. I was kind of scared that I wasn't going to be able to make it. Alright, come on. Yeah, what I need to do is rotate the camera over there, but it just shifts back. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. Probably should have made it. Oh, skeleton. Probably should have made a save state there. Alright, I'm back now. I did make a save state just in case we fail at this again. Okay. Alright, save state. Alright, where... Ah, there we go. Can I have just got there with that other spring shock pad? Okay, well, anyway. I made it this far. Now, spring all the way over here. Oh, no! Okay. Alright, I'm back here. I'm gonna have to collect this note again, because, you know, I collected it after making that last save state. And I made another one. Alright, so now I'm gonna see if I can get that note over there. Hopefully I can get to it. I think I can. I think I can. Nothing can stop me now. Oh my goodness, frogs! Killer frogs! Oh my goodness, I could have gotten killed by all those frogs. Not if I killed them first. Yeah, I think I can restore my health. Alright, let me see if I can get all of these frogs killed. You don't get any prizes for doing this unless you're low on health and you need more health. And I'm certainly gonna need a lot of it. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna die? Hopefully I can do it. Come on. Get the health. Get the health. Get the health. Alright, now to kill this last one. Come on. Alright, thank frickin' goodness. Alright, so now I'm gonna try to spring my way over to this box over here, which has an empty honeycomb piece. Alright, I made it. I'm gonna save state right there. Now to get back up to that area with the, with that tunnel earlier. Alright, so I made it all the way to this tunnel area right here. Not sure if there's like another note that is somewhere in this area. There should be. I don't see it. I'm sure that there is one here. Gotta watch out for that purple ghost though, because we have no way. Oh no! I was stuck in the corner. I was stuck in the... Yeah, oh my goodness. I wish there was some sort of way to distract him, at least long enough for me to get through with what I'm trying to get through. Okay, there's the number. Come on. Alright, I got it. Let me just get out of here before I get killed. Found a Mumbo token behind these rocks. I wonder if I ever got that one. I'm not sure. Alright, and there's another musical note. Okay, so by the looks of it, it doesn't look like we're going to be doing anything else in this area, because I cannot figure out any way to get to that area with the, with that cart. So it looks as though we may need to, go over here and see if we have enough musical notes to open up the next note door. Unfortunately, we don't. Darn it. I wonder if I need to go back to Glowy Garden. Looks like we're going there. Okay, so here we are back in Glowy Garden, and, well, my health is very low right now, so we are going to need to refill on health in order to get very far. But now that we have much more better jumping abilities, we should be able to get all of the musical notes in this area right here. Alright, so the last episode, I did have a question of the day, or question of the episode, but unfortunately, at the time of the recording of this episode, there were only 2 comments that were posted, and none of which had anything to do with the episode. In fact, last episode, from the time that I am recording this, only had like 30 views on it. I guess there are like some viewers that are, you know, it's kind of gonna take some time for people to realize that I'm actually posting good Let's Play videos now before those views start to pick up. Like maybe right now there are some people that are like, oh, those videos on that Let's Play channel are just terrible. There's no way that we are gonna be looking over these videos. But then eventually they're gonna have to, you know, just out of the blue look at one of the more recent videos, like, oh my goodness, come on, get away from that tree, I can't, come on. Okay, there we go. Like, right out of the blue, they will need to check out one of these videos to see that the videos indeed are pretty good. So, yeah, unfortunately, I can't really show you my favorite responses to the question of the episode last time, because I did not receive any answers for the episode last time, because I only received 2 comments on the last episode at the time of the recording of this one. So, I am wondering if maybe I should wait until much later episodes before doing questions of the videos, you know, like when views begin to pick up. So right now we are in this maze right here. And here's the spring shot pad. I'm not quite sure how many notes are in this maze right here. But I am, of course, going to be save stating all the way through. So, as I said, I think in episode 1 you do need to get every single note in the game. It is that important. I may have to look at guides or watch videos on YouTube to figure this all out. Now, just today I actually did get a new game for the Nintendo 64 from eBay, and the game that I got is Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue for Toy Story 2. It was a game that I did play when I was a kid for the PC, but I just recently got one for the Nintendo 64. Although it did not work at first when I put it into the Nintendo 64. Like, my first couple of tries, it was just not working. But then I finally managed to get it to work, and I did play through the first level of the game. But then I realized that, or I got to the point where it says, do you want to save? And I'm like, oh yeah, I do want to save. But it said, oh, you need a controller pack in order to save. So yeah, that was quite unfortunate. I mean, with the PC version, you could just save automatically. But the Nintendo 64 version doesn't let you save unless you have one of those controller packs. I really don't understand why there are some games for the Nintendo 64 where you need to have a controller pack in order to save the game, when there are other games where you don't need the controller pack. Aw, dang it. Because you really should not need to save the game with some sort of a controller pack. You should just be able to save the game no matter what, because, you know, just... Could it be like some sort of a means of trying to get extra money? You know, like Nintendo just puts this feature in where you can't save the game unless you have the controller pack. So I did, oh dang. Yeah, this is why we have save states. Where is that next note? I thought I saw one earlier. Let me go into view mode. Ah, there's one right over there, and there's also one over there. How am I supposed to get up to those? I'm sure there is a way. I'm gonna look around for a while and see if I can figure this out. Darn it. Wait, maybe you're supposed to, like, do the feather flap? Okay, let's see. Oh, no, that's not. Okay, there we go. There we go, finally. Managed to feather flap myself all the way up to here. Now to just get that note. Alright, we got the notes. So that's 10 notes down, 15 to go. And there's one other one in this maze, at least. I mean, it's been a while since I've played Banjo-Dreamie. Well, actually, I did start playing through this game, but I just played all the way up until Dreamy Deaths. Like, there was one note, wait, no, not Dreamy Deaths, but Memory Meadow, and there was like one note that I was just not able to find. I mean, I did play through this game 100% before, but I was not able to find that note because it's really hard to remember where all the notes are. And I'm gonna have some struggles when getting through all of these notes. So my plan for this episode is to at least finish off Glowy Garden, because I really want to be able to get to the third level of the game in the next episode. I'm pretty sure that I got all the notes in this area right here. I'm gonna look around for a while to see if there are any notes in the maze that I may have missed, because there's a chance that I might have missed some, because, you know, as I said, it's really hard to remember where all of the notes are in this game, as well as in the original Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, in the original Banjo-Kazooie, it just seemed kind of natural where the notes all were, because you played through the game before. But, you know, when you're playing through a Rom-Hack, it's kind of hard to know where all of the notes are, especially when you are going to have to collect every single one of them in order to beat the game. Unlike in the original Banjo-Kazooie, where there were a total of 900 musical notes, but you only need to get only some of them in order to beat the game. Okay, so I am quite certain that I have gotten every note in this area right here. So now we are going to leave it. And what I'm going to do next is go inside of the tree that we were inside of in the last episode. Alright, so here we are back inside of that tree from the first episode. And now I'm collecting these notes. It'll be a lot easier this time because now we have the spring shock pad and we have more abilities of jumping rather than just the simple jump. But I am still going to be making save states as we are going through this. So, you know, just in case I mess up, it won't be too bad. Yeah, my goal is to get every note in this level. Oh my goodness, oh my. And the video recording on my camera just decided to give out. I thought that it would not do that like it did with my last camera, but apparently it had. I guess it's because I had been recording with it for so long that it just thought, oh, he probably once is kind of finished, or maybe has forgotten about me. No, it's just a matter of me being able to continue on with this recording. just cannot believe how my mouth sometimes just jumbles up words. So anyway, when I was watching through the last episode after posting it, I did notice, well, the inside of this tree right here does, oh no, does a little bit remind me of the tree in Click Clock Wood, or maybe an updated version of that tree. Are there any notes in between the top of the tree and the bottom, you know, like some that we did not get? I want to make sure that I've gotten every single one in here, because we are going to need it. Maybe I did get them all in the tree. I mean, weren't there like 2 notes on the leaf pads? Well, it doesn't look like there are any more notes in here, so I guess we are done for the tree. You know, I really wish that we could actually kill those ghosts off right now, because they are like so annoying. I mean, you get the Wonder Feathers later in the game, but that's way, way later. I mean, in the original game, you got the Wonder Feathers very early on. Oh, and here are a couple of notes I did not notice the first time. So, may as well get those. Oh, can he go through? Oh, he can, alright. And he got in my way just as I was proceeding to getting... Oh my goodness. Come on, come on. No. Yeah, I really wish that I could just... Okay, I got the note. Okay, come on. Yeah, I think that I will... Can I get here by... No, I guess I'm gonna need the shock pad for that. Alright, so now we are here at the entrance of this mushroom right here, which will take us to another area of this level. I went to check to see if there are any notes behind here, but there aren't. So we are now gonna go inside of the mushroom. Okay. Oh. So we're in this sort of mushroom area, and there is a bull in here. Oh my goodness, there's a bull. What are we gonna do about that bull? Yeah, I'm just kind of remembering how when my sister and cousin and I were playing through this, well, not this game, but the original Banjo-Kazooie, I just remember that my cousin managed to get all the way to the room where the entrance to Click Clock Wood is, and she freaked out when the bull came in. Oh, come on! Just trying... Come on. Just... Come on. One hit doesn't do it. Oh dear. Are we gonna die? Oh, good. Oh, man. That was really close. Yeah, she got to the room where the lobby of Click Clock Wood was, and she was not sure what to do when she saw the bull in the room. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us are not sure how to handle unbeatable enemies when we encounter them. I mean, I guess it kind of threw her off guard, considering that the bull was just there as we were getting close to the very end of the game. Because, you know, the bull only appears at the start. Well, he appears in Mumbo's Mountain, which is the very first level of the game. But then we don't see him anywhere else in the game until Click Clock Wood. So I guess that kind of just threw her off that the bull was found at the entrance of Click Clock Wood, as well as in Click Clock Wood itself, because, you know, the bull is in every single season. Well, not winter, but other than that, every season. Oh man, these teamsters are just like so annoying. Well, I guess they're annoying if you're playing on an emulator like I am doing. And somebody on DeviantArt, who is a good friend of mine called Cal Lewis, or Cal Lewis 2, and, you know, he asked why, or he thought that Banjo-Dreamie was on the Nintendo 64. And yeah, oh man! Yeah, he thought that it was on the Nintendo 64, and it is, but in this case, I'm having to play on the emulator because, well, for starters, it's a Rom-Hack, and I think that the only way that you can actually play Banjo-Dreamie on an actual Nintendo 64 would be if you had an EverDrive. And, you know, that probably would make playing this game a whole lot easier, but if I would not be able to record videos then, because I need to have it be on the computer in order for me to record through the game, because I have not figured out how to hook up the Nintendo 64 to my computer, because I've heard that you do need to hook up your game to the computer in order to do Let's Plays on it. Yeah, that's something that I figured out from watching, from watching the Nostalgia Critics Let's Play on Bart's Nightmare. Although I really do not get as to why he thought that game was, or that playthrough was, come on, kill him! Get the energy, thank you. Why he thought that game, or his Let's Play of the game, was kind of a fail. I mean, I suppose that he just did not know how Let's Plays really worked. And, you know, if he tried again, he probably would be able to do better. But, you know, regardless, he just thought that the Let's Play was kind of a fail. But, you know, that he mentioned in that video where he played through Bart's Nightmare that you do need to hook up your game to your computer. Okay, did I get every note in this room right here? I thought I saw one on top of the mushroom, but I may have gotten that one already. Oh, there it is. There it is. And I think I did see a note that's just outside of this room, so as soon as I get it, then I will be able to get out of this level right here, and then we can maybe start with the next one. Although not this episode. As soon as we do finish with this level, I am gonna close off the episode. And the episode. I was like, oh wait, that's not right. Oh wait, actually, yes it is. You know, sometimes we think that we have misspoken, but we then realize, oh, we did actually say what we meant to say all along. Alright, so we've managed to get all the notes in this room right here, and there's only one left in this level right here. You know, these mushrooms right here, they kind of remind me of Fungi Forest from Donkey Kong 64. And it's kind of interesting how, you know, Donkey Kong 64, or Fungi Forest in general, the level itself, that game was like meant to be in Banjo-Kazooie before being moved over to Donkey Kong 64. There were like so many levels that were planned for Banjo-Kazooie, but they didn't have time to include all of them. And, you know, they had to move some levels to later games, like, well, for instance, Banjo-Tooie had a lot of levels that were left out of the original game, and Donkey Kong 64 got Fungi Forest. And you know, with the whole Banjo-Kazooie hacking community, you know, I wonder if I can actually get that last musical note right there. Oh my goodness, I was like wondering, oh, can the ghost, oh, come on! Oh, come on! Seriously. Alright, I just decided to reset because that was not working. Alright, so I need to get that musical note all the way over there. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, I'm going all the way over to here, where we're climbing on top of these large flowers. And look at that giant plug in the wall. I mean, it kind of gives you kind of a Toy Story feel, doesn't it? You know, it just kind of makes it feel like you're just in a very small room. In fact, I'm actually going to look around this place for a bit. Although, yeah, there's the sky that's moving, kind of like the moving sky in the lobby room of Mad Monster Mansion. Okay, so there's a Mumbo Token right here, and we need to go all the way down on this line. Oh, and there's also an empty honeycomb piece. Alright, so I'm one away from getting a new unit of health. Oh, I'm so close! Alright, I got it. I got that. I got that musical note. So now we are done with glowing gardens. Thank goodness. So that's the first level of the game, 100% completed. And we also started with the second level of the game. Alright, so we're actually going to end off this episode with going over to this next note door, which leads to the third level of the game. And we have 32 musical notes. 25 from the first level and only 7 from the second level. Alright, so that right there is the next level of the game. That is Sparkling Springs. And there is a couple of things that I am interested in talking about when we do get into that level right there, which will be at the start of the next episode. Okay, so I think maybe I will wait a little while before asking questions of the day. You know, just to be sure that there are some people who are actually watching the series. Because, you know, why ask questions if people are not going to answer them? So, I may wait a little while into the series, and, you know, just until the audience just starts to build up with the more better Let's Plays that I'm doing. Alright, so what I'm doing is actually... Can I get to... Oh, I see. Wait, can we actually still get up here? We can! Okay. Well, that's all I have to say for this episode right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode, and hopefully the audience starts picking up. And once the audience does start picking up, then I will start asking questions of the day. Because... you know, I think that I should wait for the audience to grow like that. Now, something I didn't mention in the first episode is that Loggo will occasionally speak throughout Dreamy Deaths, much like Gruntilda did in the original game, because basically Loggo fills the role of Gruntilda in this game, sort of. So I just thought that I'd point that out for anyone who didn't know. Although Gruntilda did actually speak throughout Dreamy Deaths in early demos of the game, but in later demos, as well as the finished game, it's Loggo. Alright, so that's really about all I have to say. It's great that I managed to record a little longer of an episode than I did last time, but, you know, that's kind of the thing with these Let's Plays. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in part 3!